Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny, and today we will start deep dive into, well, I would say the most iconic record by the Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. And for all of you who are new here, well, I never heard this record before, and I deep dive into music that I never heard before, but I did cover a couple of Genesis records in the past, and since there is interest from the viewers to check this one out, I'll see how it goes. So the plan is, I see there are a couple of tracks around 2 minutes, so I believe this might be like spread out songs, one piece spread out between different songs. So I will cut the recording only when it makes sense. If it's a continuous song, then I'll keep on playing. And hopefully, I mean, since there are like 23 songs officially on the track list, hopefully we will squeeze that under, well, let's say 15 or so. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in again. If you're returning visitors, thank you for the comments and support in various ways. Feel free again to buy me a cup of coffee or to PayPal me. And if anything, leave me a comment. What should we check next? We are going back and forth through 60s, 70s. We have not tapped into 80s yet, but yeah, hopefully soon. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, song 1, and I'll share a couple of comments after. Well, let's see how it goes, but I'll do my best not to comment during the song, not to ruin any of the atmosphere. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the flip side. All right. Promising.
Broadway street scene finds a focus in its face. Somehow it's lying there brings a stillness to the air. no man-made light. At night is very bright. There's no whitewashed victim as the neons dim to the code of white. White sea's gone, he's forgotten what he did, and the land lies down on Broadway. Suzanne tired, her work all done, thinks money, money, neon, neon. Can't match velvet glove, sounds the horn, and the sawdust king spits out his scorn. But now, women, you control your life. Don't look at me, dog, I'm real. Something inside me is just gone. Lord knows what I have done. And the land lies down on Broadway, on Broadway, on Broadway. See the lights are always bright on Broadway. On Broadway. They say there's always magic in the Broadway. On Broadway. They say the lights are always bright on Broadway. On Broadway.
Okay, let's keep on going.
Something solid forming in the air, and the wall of death is lowered in Times Square. No one seems to care. They carry on as if nothing was there. The wind is blowing harder now, blowing dust into my eyes. The dust settles on my skin, making a crust I cannot move in. And I'm hovering like a fly, waiting for the windshield on the freeway. of you and it buried in the sand. Sirens on the rooftops wailing, but there's no ship sailing. Groucho with his movies trailing stands alone with his punchline failing. Ku Klux Klan serve hot soul food, and the band plays in the mood. The cheerleader waves a cyanide wand. There's a smell of peach blossom and bitter almond. Carl Chessman sniffs the air and leads the parade. He knows, innocent, you can bottle all you made. There's Howard Hughes in blue suede shoes, smiling at the majorette, smoking Winston cigarettes. And as the song and dance begins, the children play at home with needles and pins.
All right.
Wrapped up in some powdered wool, I guess I'm losing touch. Don't tell me this is dying, 'cause I ain't changed that much. The only sound is water drops. I wonder where the hell I am. Some kind of jam. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? There's nothing I can recognize. This is nowhere that I've known. With no sign of life at all, I guess that I'm alone. And I feel so secure that I know this can't be real, but I feel good. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? Locked in some Brooklyn jail, or some sort of Jonah shut up inside the whale. No, I'm still real, and I'm stuck in some kind of cave. What could have saved me? Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you?
All right, we need to stop here. I probably did a mistake by playing the Cuckoo Cocoon. I sense it's a introduction to In the Cage. Please don't trash me in the comments because of it. I'll do my best to kind of do the introduction into In the Cage in the proper way in the next video, but let's go back and comment a bit the first 3 songs, or 4 even at this point. So yeah, I mean, that's I took some notes here, so going through these, that introduction was very theatric, very musical, in the sense of classic, let's say Broadway or West End musical production. How would you kind of expect to sound in general, but it's very interesting to hear in the context of let's say prog rock band, right? And I mean, those first rips already sounded very iconic and distinguished to almost anything I ever heard. I don't know if other bands were doing something similar or not, but for me, this is like this is the third album that I'm doing by the Genesis, and for me, it's a trademark sound for them. I immediately know that this is a Genesis. They simply have that touch for melody, for style, for beautiful, complex arrangements, and even though at a point, because of that very busy synthesizers in the back, it kind of felt overwhelming in a bit, or in a sense that I could not clearly distinguish everything what was happening. It did fit in the right place, and of course I'm not here to judge or to critique the brilliance of the song. And that silent sequence that jumps in, they did it in a very profound way, in a sense that it doesn't feel unnatural or forced. I would say in general for these 3 or 4 songs, this is much more structured, much more, let's say, natural idea of what the following album was, which was a bit too, I don't know, over the top. They kind of overcomplicated it. Here, everything seems as it should, right? Everything's in its place. And after the silent sequence, when we switch to Fly on the windshield, I mean, yeah, that thick groove with wiping guitar solo, I mean, brilliant. I'm not only fan of the sound, how that bass sounds, and all the other effects that might be going on, but just the tempo of it. It's very dramatic, very dark, and that's what I actually have as a comment on the Broadway melody of 1974 as well. Like that repetitive dark guitar riff, it's simply brilliant and almost orchestral, right? They're trying to mimic. I believe there are no orchestra instruments on here, but they're trying to replicate that with their let's say basic rock instruments. And yeah, it's already a masterpiece just hearing this, and I cannot wait to hear more. So hope to see you in the next video. I'm glad that we are going through this fairly quickly. It's a long album, hour and a half, so hope to see you in the following videos. And if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do so you get notification when I release next videos in this series. And thanks so much for staying until the end. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye-bye.